It's XCOM2. We are back at it again with the whole killing aliens thing, trying to save the world from the Avatar project. There's progress being made. There's so many things. Coming off the back of the last mission, we did relatively well, all things considered. It's the first mission where we've had more people come back in one piece than battered and bruised. Ethel's going to be out for a little while due to, we'll call it overconfidence, I guess. Where is Ethel? Yeah, 8 days to recover from overconfidence. We'll call it overconfidence. Did some solid work on that mission though, so like I think the 8 days is probably a well-deserved rest. Never mind anything else. Zentrisa and Sinatra are going to be out for much longer. They're both feeling pretty shaken up, very low on the will there, right at the bottom there. And we're not going to be seeing Kalani or Shandon for a little while yet either. The wounds being 4 and 7 days is a little bit of a misdirect. I'm more so looking at their will score, and in actual fact, we have got quite a lot of yellow going on. This is just because these guys are all tired, but yeah, we've got a squad that we can field for another mission. Is the main thing. Our artillery unit, Kurog, will be back in action relatively soon. Hucket's back within the next 2 days. Obergard's available. Gwen's available. So, you know, like, yeah, we're in a good spot, which is nice because we've left a mission already able to field a second team straight away if we needed to, and then we on top of that we've got people coming back pretty quickly. Events, we haven't really got much coming on anytime soon. The supply drop's probably going to be the next thing. We did get a setback on Illyrian power integration. The research was delayed by 7 days with honors for that going towards the Chosen. We've built a training center, so we've already started making use of that. And we've got experimental ammo coming in 6 days within the proving ground. That's just going to be, hopefully, an ammo that we want. I think I mentioned before, but I'm particularly interested in getting our hands on some Sabot rounds if we can. But I would also take Dragon rounds or AP rounds. I'd just take anything at this point, to be honest with you. Anything that can give our teams on the ground that little bit more firepower is a good thing. Supplies, we're on 167. We're really good right now for Illyrium and alloys, which is nice. And the supply drop will double our supplies, as well as refresh the black market. So, not too sure what's going to happen next. A new covert action to finish up the hunt for the assassin is available. Major chance of an ambush, unless we send Nacho. I kind of feel like, I'm not actually sure if we've got another major that we'd be able to field for this except Nacho. We have got tactical. We might want to think about getting this sent off then. But I think we'd probably...
and return stronger and more resilient to your tactics.
She's obviously just heard us talking about her there. I think we'd probably be better off just waiting a little bit, seeing what the next mission to pop is going to be, and then making a decision once we've got a few more options ready to go. So to that end, we've been making contact with New Brazil. We'll carry on scanning down there. It's still 6 days out, but it will unlock some further options for us. We do kind of want to start making tracks towards West Africa here if we can, just so we can start working on access to this black site. It's not necessarily a mission that we'll take upon arriving in West Africa and getting it scanned and made contact with, but it'll be nice to just have available in case.
I will not allow the existence of any refuge in defiance of the Elder's will.
Thank you.
All who would shelter in such havens are doomed.
Good to know.
These chosen are constantly
yeah, it'll be good to have
hunting us
access to
try and
this if the
recapture
Avatar
you,
project gets a little bit
and
more
are
out of
spreading
hand.
terror throughout the resistance as
Speaking
they
of.
go. We'll need to pay close attention to each one as they gain more information.
And
about our
that's
plans.
increased our recruitment
Commander,
costs
the
by
aliens
100%.
continue to make
Fortunately,
progress on the
we
Avatar
aren't
project. If we're
really
going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
we aren't
Priority
really
message
needing
coming
those.
through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
So, it is time for us to be judged by the movie trailer voice.
Leading the resistance is a daunting task, Commander. But your efforts so far have left many wondering if we have made the right approach. We will have to do better.
Yeah, okay. I mean, you know, we did do 6 missions, and we did lose that ambush, I guess, and, you know, it's been a month for sure.
My understanding of your
Let's see what the Chosen are going to get up to.
means of resistance
Lower our income yet again,
so very quickly.
and looks like the Warlock's going to run a sabotage attempt on the Avenger, which is, well, that cost us 7 days of research last time we let one of these get through, so I'm not too happy about this, it's got to be said. And in terms of dark events that we got coming up, risk of capture on all covert actions is horrible. Vigilance just increases their detection radius for when the squad are in concealment, and I'm loath to spend 30 intel to find out what the next hidden event is presently, due to the fact that we've got 36 intel. We have got a brand new slot for the Templars there. I'm thinking actually that we'll get Suit Up on the go, and live fire training's actually just become even less exciting, simply because yeah, those recruitment costs have just gone through the roof. I think we'll add Suit Up in there, and then we'll just keep modular construction and heavy equipment for now, because we have still got things to construct, we have still got things to excavate, so...
As you wish, Commander.
And we'll pause scanning to expand
Avenger
and go
plotting
grab
new
those
course.
supplies. The expansion's going, you know, nowhere. We'll be able to cap that once we're done, but the supplies could come in handy relatively soon. An intel scanning site isn't the worst thing in the world either. And yes, we have now got 13 available, in fact, so maybe we want to look at fielding this covert action. We can negate the ambush. Yeah, let's do this. So, we've only got 2 majors available. That's Nacho and Tactical. So Tactical will have to take the major slots, and we want to get Nacho in here to negate the chance of an ambush. And then who do we want to give a hacking reward to? Maybe one of our phalanxes. Arc Enemy's hacking's reasonable, Gwen's is reasonable, Zed's is reasonable. We're really struggling on tech specialists. We've only got 1, because Mufus was going to be our second until his untimely demise, and our other is Kerwin, who is currently wounded for 5 days. Okay. It's only 5 hacking, so it's not sort of like make or break or anything. I guess then we'll send out one of the phalanxes. So Gwen and Arc Enemy are both Lieutenant. Gwen actually is going to be promoted fairly soon. So I think we send Arc Enemy, actually. Already got the highest hacking stat. We'll keep Zed in reserve. It wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing in the world to get Zed on a mission and get a promotion if possible. They don't need anything other than their basics, which is quite nice, because, you know, they're not going to be attacked or anything. So yeah, I think we send this out exactly as it is right here and get the final Hunt the Chosen covert objective taken care of. They're out for a month. That is a long time to not have access to Nacho. but the end result is going to be worth it because it'll unlock our option to infiltrate the chosen stronghold for the assassin here and put her down for good. So, Tactical, Nacho, and Arc Enemy, see you in a month.
My followers will lead this action
Think-
to victory.
I think we can, moderate chance of an ambush, that's annoying. I do think we probably want to look at getting a reduction in this if possible though, and an aim bonus is always nice to have. We can chuck 25 supplies in to stop the capture chance. So, sergeants, we'll send in, being conscious of the fact that these guys may be ambushed. I actually think Athos is a good call. We are going to need to unequip the barracks and get these guys set up with some survivability. I think we can. Yeah, we'll gear up, assuming they're going to be attacked, and then who goes for an aim bonus and would also be useful if they were ambushed. Zed actually could do with more aim, truth be told. And wouldn't be the worst person to send on this. Yeah, we'll send Zed in there as well then. We'll use the rail pistol instead of the Shadow Keeper. You get Predator armor, and I think we probably want to send the alloy shield as well. Out with Zed. Get rid of that. It's gone down from a moderate chance of an ambush to a minor chance of an ambush, so hopefully we're not going to miss this gear too much if it ends up being the case that they don't get ambushed. But for the sake of reducing Avatar Project progress, see you guys in 16 days, I think that was. And I think that's what we can really afford to field insofar as covert actions is concerned, at least after present.
The aliens aren't slowing down. They've already got multiple facilities operating across the globe.
That's
We're
another
running out of
facility.
time.
That's over in West Asia, yeah. So, maybe. Although, it's kind of 6 and 2 3s, isn't it? Whether we take the route through Africa or the route through Australia. Jailbreak faction soldier for the Templars. This would give us an infiltration mission to get another Templar, which wouldn't be too bad to take. 8 days. Yeah, we're going to send this out too. Just getting all the covert actions out. Hopefully this isn't something that we're going to end up regretting. Sergeant, that could go for an aim bonus then. Honestly, Clav. Might as well get Clav up just to a little bit higher aim there. Definitely, 76 is definitely low for a marksman. Not that it's really stopped Clav from being effective or anything, but more aim is always good. And then in the support slot, have we got any sort of... Who makes sense to send here, really, I guess is the question. I'm looking at the will that Kalani's got, and probably going to field Brenwyn here, actually. You don't need a shotgun, and you don't need Predator armor, and you don't need an advanced grenade launcher either, so there we go. Brenwyn and Clav can get after unlocking a infiltration mission that hopefully we'll be in a position to take, because if we can, then that's a second Templar, and given the fact that we've just sent Nacho into the mist for a month, that would be quite useful. Venom rounds, okay. Not the ammo that I was really hoping for, but even so, it's a little something. I think. Oh, excellent! That order does make it so we could make a spider suit just instantly, which is pretty cool, actually. Can we afford one? I'd like a spider suit for our marksman to have. 50 supplies, 6 alloys, 1 core. Wait, that's listing 2 cores separately. 50 supplies is the expense there, really. You know what? Yeah, let's build one of those. And then I think we just the sparks are just a little bit too expensive right now, unfortunately. So I think we'll get another round of ammo on the go, actually.
Just give
now,
the word and I'll get started, Commander.
I didn't catch if that actually unlocked. Oh, we have got one. Perfect. And we'd have to spend 40 supplies for any subsequent spider suits that we might want.
Digging through some of
That's
the old
fine.
data files Central has been holding on to since before the war. I keep running across notes scrawled in English and...
It looks like we're gonna see
Commander, if we want to set
another
back the aliens' work on the Avatar project, we should
ding
hit
on the
one of their
Avatar project.
facilities as soon as
Okay.
possible.
So the infiltration mission's ready, but we are going to over-infiltrate that as much as we possibly can. And yeah, countering the Avatar project is now becoming a pretty significant priority for us. That's getting dangerously close to being ready to go. Fortunately, we have sent off that covert action to reduce the progress of it there, but even so, that's a small dent. Okay, vigilance is the increased detection range. 22 intel. Yeah, we'll take this one.
Setting course for the Mexican Regional Tract.
Mother mind to kind of try and just keep people on deck for when we get the infiltration missions to pop, but they are a little while out. We're in yet another sewer. It feels like we've spent a huge amount of time in this campaign in sewers, but that's the way it goes. Maybe I'm wrong and I'm just sort of, what's the word I'm looking for, confirmation bias or something. Do we want to field our brand new Dark Ranger? They're only a corporal, which is a little bit of a worry. But let's just take a quick gander at their abilities again. They do have the guarantee hit for their melee attacks, which is kind of the biggest deal. They do come with Phantom, so that provides us a nice scout. And yeah, I don't think we want to spend any further AP. What PCS did we have there? The mobility, we need to think about where that's going to go. Do you know what? Yeah, let's field Andromac. See what they... If nothing else, it gets them potentially ranked up, which is, you know, not going to be the worst thing that can happen here. Shandin's actually back in the mix after being shaken, which is awesome considering what I said, what, 10 minutes ago? And given the fact that we're bringing a corporal, I think the rest of the squad wants to kind of be a little bit higher ranked, shall we say. So we will bring Shandin. We'll field Kalani as a sapper. Not going to make the mistake of bringing the Spark into the sewers again, that's for sure. We don't have a field medic on this mission, so I think we do want to field Goonstone. Phalanx for sure. I think we'll bring Gwen, just again focusing on who's the highest ranked here. And then Combat Engineer, we've got Lunko and Hookert. I think we'll go for Lunko, see if we can get a few more kills under their belts. Right, now we just need to gear these guys up. So, Predator armor. Who is actually going to benefit from the spider suit here is the question. Kind of feeling like it might actually be
The spider suit will
Andromac.
improve our soldiers' chances of dodging an attack, while also providing increased agility and grappling capability.
Yeah, we'll run out on the Dark Ranger. So as Shen just mentioned, and as Andromac just showed off there, that's given Andromac the opportunity to dodge a little bit more and grapple, which is super nice. I'm loath to spend more money on Predator armor at this juncture. So I'm hopefully not going to regret that. We've got air patrols, so extra reinforcements, which ain't so bad. I think we'll probably run assault rifle on Kalani. Although now that I say that out loud, yeah, 2 shotguns with Lunko. In fact, no, let's run Lunko on the mag cannon. Let's run Kalani on the where did that shotgun go? Where did the shotgun that you had go? Wait, what? Oh, I guess we didn't have another one. I'm going completely mad. Never mind. I think it's probably worth our while to buy another alloy shield. If we're not going to give Gwen the Predator armor, 18 supplies and 3 alloys for that versus 33 and 5 alloys. Yeah, we'll go for the third alloy shield. That'll give Gwen the extra shielding points to hopefully manage. For Goonstone, one thing I did want to quickly check on leg aim. That's interesting. Rupture's useful. I want to spend the AP to get bandage throw, and then Rupture is honestly kind of worth the 25, I think. So we're actually, yeah, we'll take out from the shared pool for the Rupture. Mag Cannon, I'd rather give the Exalt Mag rifle to Kalani and then the improvised rifle to Goonstone. I think Shandon's probably going to be our blue screen rounds. Although now that I say that out loud, just take a look at abilities here. We've got, yes, Bandolier, that's what I was hoping that Shandon might have access to. Certified CMT is pretty cool as well, but we'll run Bandolier, so that means that Shandon no longer needs the experimental magazine to have a ammo slot, which is super nice. And then I guess we can throw the Venom rounds on Moonstone. As well as that, we'll go for the usual sort of stuff, I guess. Yeah, foregrip should be fine. And Venom rounds, we can start making use of them. Goonstone also needs a vest. Shandon for the second slot needs a vest. Andromac, I think, rather than go for a grenade or anything like that, we just get a vest on there just to increase that survivability. And then Lunko, actually we need to check Kalani's grenades. We don't want just basic plasmas on Kalani for sure. We run a mag, and then actually, yeah, we'll run the frost bomb as well. And then Lunko gets the I guess standard. Am I gonna miss the EMP bomb? I think the EMP bomb will give to Goonstone. You never know when it'll come in handy. Kalani's got 11 standard health plus armor, so the Kevlar should do. Gwen we've already talked about insofar as spy ability is concerned, so Kevlar there's fine. 15 AP on Gwen's probably worth a quick look into. Untouchable's nice. Shield charge isn't the worst. Given the fact that Gwen's actually capable of like getting some work done kill-wise, I think we'll roll untouchable there. Smoke screen's not bad. Being immune to panic, stuns and mind control is not bad. And I've just remembered that we gave, I'd say I've just remembered, I've just noticed that we gave Kalani the extra flashbang scenario, which is fine. So in that case we'll grab Salvo, and instead of the Frost we'll take the flashbang, and then the Frost Grenade we'll give to Lunko. Gonna need to buy a second gauntlet too, aren't we? Oh, it's expensive running a guerrilla campaign. But worth it. And then we just quickly zip through these weapon upgrades. And then we'll get going. It's actually going to be Lunko that wants a lightweight frame first. And then advanced laser, advanced wildcats. Basic lightweights, and I think we'll just run a speed loader on Kalani actually. Okay, that looks pretty good. Certainly as good as we're going to get. Lunko's weird. Anything that we want to spend this AP on? Nothing. Demolition's not the worst. But Danger Zone's kind of nice too. I think we'll hold off for now. And I think that was everyone, wasn't it? That was worth a check insofar as abilities are concerned. Okay, cool. Andromax, Shandon, Kalani, Goonstone, Gwen, Lunko. Operation Stasis Reaper. Recover a resistance operative from the sewers. Let's get to it. Surely this is going to go really, really well. It's quite nice to put the Dark Ranger to work. The Dark Ranger there, of course, was one of the Exalt units that we captured recently, giving us access to a slightly modified version of the Assault Infantry class that starts with Phantom.
VIP of some importance to the resistance
And we're
was on
in
an
the
operation
tunnels
near the
under
city center
Mexico.
when Advent forces attacked and pursued them into the tunnels. Our information is that the VIP is currently hunkered down and we need to go in and lead them to safety. Stay alert and watch for enemy movement down there. The Resistance VIP is hiding in the tunnels not far from your position. One of their field operatives is also on site to assist you in the rescue. Firebrand is standing by, but be careful. We'll have limited opportunities to set up a viable extraction point down there.
Thank you very much, Central. That's the first time in what feels like forever that we've actually gotten a audio indicator for where the enemies are, which is super useful. It does feel like we don't get many of them, but we have spotted a Pathfinder Hunter and a Pathfinder, so I think this is probably going to be our opening.
Let's do this.
Don't want to sort of stand around too much if we can help it, and hopefully these guys come towards us. Gonna set up on the assumption, I guess, that they are, but historically when we do this they move as far away from us as they possibly can, so who knows.
Moving out.
Lunko, I think we'll get onto the high as well if we can. I'm loath to run along here, because we don't know what's further down there. So I'm wondering if, yes, you can. Perfect.
Copy that.
Good old control click movement.
In position.
And would you believe it? They're moving away from us.
Shut up. Listen.
Commander,
Intense.
remember, no matter how tough things get down here, we can't evac until we complete the mission.
Whenever Central says that, I always get a little bit worried. Because once we activate Carla Romero here, we're going to be bombarded by reinforcements for a few turns. And the objective becomes survive.
That's affirmative.
Guess we'll just tail these Pathfinders and see if we can't get into a reasonable position to open up on them before running into anything else. Although I've already entered the realm of wishful thinking there, it feels like. Let's just check if there's anything along here before we commit to the move.
Got a group of hostiles over here.
There is. So now the worry is they're going to move towards us, and we're going to be caught between these two and these two.
Heading there now.
Moving on target location.
And then we've still got to move Gwen, actually. We'll bring Gwen
Go,
forward.
go, go.
And
Confirmed.
I think this should keep us hidden from both
Eyes on the
Got my
prize.
eyes on.
sets of enemies.
Eyes on the prize.
Eyes on the prize.
We'll sharp find out. That's still away from where we'd really ideally like them to be moving. See what the other two do here. Okay, these are actually coming towards us, so maybe this is the fight we take. And if we open up on these two, we can kind of assume that the two Pathfinders are going to come back. So if we positioned in such a way to accommodate for that, they carry on down here, they're going to spot Lunko. Lunko's flat out can't move, so we have to open up. So maybe we grapple Goonstone up top, take position behind this full cover,
Deploying grapple.
and
Headed
just
there
double
now.
check there's nothing else down there. Okay, cool, that's good. Probably the best that Shandon's gonna get, although I would prefer this full cover.
On the
Or
move.
the full cover, actually. Shandon's got a good shot on him. We'll hold Andromaque off just for now and see what we want to do with her when the time comes. So then, what's the cooldown on Rupture? 4 turns, huh? That's pretty brutal, actually. We could guarantee the kill on the... Well, I say guarantee. We could potentially get a kill on the Purifier. Or just get to work on the Flame Viper. The Flame Viper's certainly the bigger threat. So I think that's probably going to be what we open up on. Alrighty. Let's do this.
They spotted us.
Excellent starting crit there. Love to see it. Gwen taking the pounce and showing us
Target
why
eliminated.
we bring them. That was just the perfect execution by all accounts. What would be kind of nice is actually capping Purifier with Andromaque. Grapple's got 3 turn cooldown. Although actually, now that I say that out loud, let's instead utilize Phantom a little bit more. 54 is not my favourite. Kalani probably takes a flanking shot here, actually. It was the rifle that we put on Kalani, huh? Okay.
No
Switch
problem,
around with
boss.
Kalani. And I did have a little bit of panic there. I was like, oh, we're going to activate anything else? But we don't. Missing the 88 kind of sucks. And would you believe that I forgot that purifiers have return fire? It's never happened before. Not too enthusiastic about putting Gwen right up front with that purifier because it could potentially explode. So can Lunko do what Kalani can't? With a less chance to hit? Absolutely can.
Enemy destroyed.
And then that still leaves us with Shandin, although I kind of regret moving Shandin here actually. Maybe we... No, I don't want to move forward. We could. We actually could. What am I saying?
Moving.
Can you spot them? No, that's fine then. That means that we can bring Gwen onto this cover. And we'll bring Shannon over here. Now hopefully those two Pathfinders
Scanning.
step into
I'm on it.
where we are. So we have just made a bit of noise.
Hostiles on the move.
Doesn't look like that's the case though.
All right, that one hurt.
Andromac, can you see anything through there?
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
You can't, so I'm wondering where they went. They must have gone through this door, and they're up here right now.
I hope it's worth it.
Oh no!
They're on to me.
Of all the aliens running around out there these days, she just had to modify a Berserker, didn't she? Her curiosity was not unfounded, although I agree it's
Oh, Andromac,
not the most prudent of
you're in a
choices.
prickle.
We've got a chance to take this thing down once and for all, Commander.
Okay,
Let's get it done.
that's a big Berserker Queen. Okay, that's completely out of line of sight. Have anywhere reasonable to stand. Okay. Lunko. What if you rousted it? Flamethrower can't quite reach. The reason I'm thinking we roused is... And the frost bombs... Yeah, the frost bomb's not going to quite make the mark, unfortunately. Okay. Oh dear. Hoping Andromac can survive whatever's about to happen, because that would be terrible. For sure.
On the move.
And Kalani's on fire still, so
Seems
what
doable.
we'll do with there is... Kalani hunkers down, gets rid of the fire. We'll bring Goonstone
Seems doable.
down. Don't want to move up there just yet, although it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to actually
Orders
just bring
confirmed. On the
Gwen
move.
here. Don't think we are going to go for the roust just yet.
You'll be fine.
Get a bandage on Kalani for those nasty burns. I'll just heal 1 health for the next 3 turns. Okay. Let's add a complication into the mix, why don't we? Could you... No, that's going to be detrimental to Gwen's health. Do we roust it and try and get it away from Andromac? Go on then.
Killing it with fire.
And it's burning, so that's something. Alright.
Overwatch.
Come get some.
We haven't been able to actually get a sort of good look at it yet, so I think that's going to be what we want to try and do here. Nice shot.
Hit the armor.
Okay, it hasn't done anything dangerous, which is positive.
Ah, about to get burned to a crisp.
Too close to the H.
I thought that had fell down there. Gwen, show us what you see here. It can escape just like we've seen the Viper do. Quake Massive ground strike that can disorient and knock back enemies. Chance to panic every visible enemy unit and potentially stun someone with a melee attack. Doesn't look like it's got reactions though. Where, you know, the Viper, every time we do something, the Viper's like, aha, I'm going to do something too. So that's good. That's something. We still kind of need to get Andromac out of there though, and I actually kind of want to get Kalani into the mix now to see if we can pop a grenade through there. To that end, Pathfinders I'm not worried about. They're too far away for it to be much of a bother, at least for now.
Moving on target location.
That's something of a shot. Andromac, do you have... No. Having lightning reflexes would have been super useful here, but no such luck. Okay. All of a sudden the Pathfinders do become that little bit more of a threat. Still not major by any stretch of the imagination, but something, because they can get up here and get that flank shot on Andromac. Where's going to be the best route for a grenade to get through from Kalani? Kind of feeling like... Actually here, where Lunko just was, we can use the smoke as well. That's not going to have a negative impact on where Andromac's currently stood from the looks of things, and shred a significant amount of armor, so let's make a commitment. Love the disorient as well, and it does get a reaction. I was wrong. And there's that stun that we were just reading about.
That thing is pissed. We gotta keep clear of that knockback.
Yes, that thing is pissed. Well, well established use of the word pissed there, Central. We can swing Gwen around, which mightn't be the worst idea. Lunko's still no shot, but could potentially do something with... Yes, could do something with the flamethrower. Goonstone, have you got a connection with Andromac? Not quite from where you are, unfortunately. Do we have to bring you forward for that? See if we can...
Whatever you say.
No, that's really unfortunate. Damn. Oh, what a horrible position. Trying to save an innocent life. I think we bring Shandon up.
Moving to position.
What I want is for it to try and make best friends with Gwen. It's already disoriented for quite some time, actually. Maybe the plasma grenade, just to get rid of that last bit of armor, is not the worst call. And then we have to see what it does. Okay, nice.
I'm pinned down here.
We've actually made matters worse for Andromac now that I look at this, but unfortunately they're just potentially anyway going to have to eat the shots that the Pathfinders are likely to take. Lunko still doesn't really have a clear means of getting any action on it from those things, unless the flamethrower can... Yeah, the flamethrower is going to connect with Gwen to, unless we like do some pixel perfect nonsense, which I really don't like doing. Okay. Then that would end the turn. Do I want to lightning hands this? It is still disoriented. Yeah, I think so. Oh, excellent. It didn't respond. That's positive. I'm kind of wondering whether the shield bash is the decision to take here, or just another... I think we just pepper it again, right? Still disoriented. And okay, that's good, that's good. That means Lunko's got a shot to shoot. A really nice one at that.
This might burn a little.
Nice.
That all you got?
It's still not interested in running away, but now that I think about it, Goonstone's got a reasonable chance of getting a rupture off on it, which would be super helpful. If this rupture lands and it doesn't portal, then I think for the next turn we just go as hard as we can on it and try and get as much damage as possible. Nice. Poisoned, ruptured, the whole shebang. We've managed 50 damage on it in that single turn, and I think that's the portal.
We've seen them
Yeah,
try
it is.
that before. Don't let it get away.
Well, that's an absolute win as far as I'm concerned. That took us by complete surprise and we handled it. That's a loud gun you've got there, Mr. Pathfinder Hunter. And our super fragile new friend Andromat didn't take any shots, so
Come on, Toasty here.
apart from the, you know, being stunned, of course. But yeah, that was a nasty surprise that I'm really pleased was handled in the way that it was. So we've still got these two Pathfinders to run off. To run through with a sword, to run through with a sword, to run through with a sword. That's a guaranteed kill. That's a potential kill. Okay, what else can we do with this hunter? Gwen, you're in a good position to get a good blank on that from the looks of things. Yeah, let's see what you can do then. 75. Nice.
It's down.
And then let's put Andromac to work. Unless I'm horribly mistaken, this is a guaranteed kill.
I've got
Perfect.
something. Okay, so I got one.
Kinetic push, huh? Okay.
It's over here.
And we're chilling. Believe it or not. Not too enthusiastic about potentially activating more, so let's
Stepping
just
off.
regroup here.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, we got through that
No problem, boss.
as reasonably unscathed as we could hope for.
We're green to go.
And the fact that we were able to put 50 damage into that thing
Advent forces sighted.
is pretty good. Okay, Muton Elite has a personal shield, okay.
I might need some help.
Ouch.
Too close to the heat.
And there's the reinforcements on top of it too.
Like they called in backup.
Alright, we didn't see any Overwatchers go off there, which is good. So, you need to come back, that's for sure. You need to come way back, way, way, way back. 3 health isn't pleasant. Let's get you out of sight and out of mind whilst we can pop a bandage on you from Goonstone then. Yep.
Come on, get back in the fight.
Okay, now the question here is, what are we setting up for? I think the right decision is going to just be to set up for these reinforcements dropping in. Lunko's got a reasonable mine, which which is always a help. Gwen, you're currently wide open to our good friends up in the back there, so let's switch you round. Where can we go with that? Probably here.
Understood. Moving out.
Do need a reload as well, but you get the pounce, so that's
Locked
fine.
and loaded.
Shandon's not going to have a shot from there, so let's switch Sanji back here, and then do we second mine this? Is that silly? No, I think that's probably worth using it actually. Although I say that, we are going to see more reinforcements later on.
I'm on it.
No, let's just set up overwatches.
I'm on it. Moving to Overwatch.
Purifier Hunter Pathfinder. That's fine.
Advent troops.
Nice explosion as well.
Hostile target down.
You know that was good.
Oh, these guys are making it look easy.
Well, how about that?
Although there's no cover there for Lunko. Nice dodge though. Whew.
That all you got?
And I guess this guy's going to shield up. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Kalani's still got reasonable cover. We could mag, but I'm kind of thinking the flashbang is the better choice. Yeah, flashbang a lot of those guys. That really only disorient the one. Yikes. Do we mag grenade this shield bearer? I'd rather get a mag grenade on the Muton, I think. We have got Shandin, who... That's not necessarily the worst shot on the shield bearer from back here. 63, maybe it's... Well, we could do better. Kalani's 41. Goonstone just flat out doesn't have a shot at the moment, and Lunko needs to move. Okay.
I'm on the move.
Don't really want to use the rocket launcher with a drift of 2.5. And the flamethrower is not going to do anything to the purifier and doesn't quite have the reach for the Muton. Maybe we... No, we can't quite land the frost bomb either. Dang. Might be a suppression around here. Andromach's suddenly looking a lot healthier. Are you still running the bandage? You are. Do we want to maybe bring Andromach up to this high ground? Gwen can't really do much because there's suddenly no cover. I think we'll just bring Gwen forward then. Lunko could do with some healing. Shandon's not in the worst shape. Maybe demolition on the shield there is the right play then. That was... Oh, it did. It did destroy the cover here. Okay. It looked like it did nothing, but it did something. It did something. Goonstone, what's your health looking like? 12. And you've got the EMP bomb. I think we probably just bring Andromach forward for this turn, similar to Gwen. I think we're going to suppress with Shandin and actually Lunko, now that I've bailed out. So that's 2 suppressions going off. So maybe we do want to bring Goonstone up here and try and get some work done. it's not the greatest looking cover. Yeah, now that I've done this, I immediately don't like it. So we'll
I'm going.
drop Goonstone back down. And then actually we could look at who needs the bandage more. Lunko, I suppose.
You're gonna be fine.
It's not quite a field medic, but it's 2 HP. That's pretty good actually. So yeah, I think we just run suppression on these three. Nice connection there from Lunko on all three of them. Can Shandon achieve the same result? Looks like it's gonna potentially be a yes. Excellent.
Digging in.
Okay. They're all disoriented, they're all suppressed. Yeah, 0% chances to hit. You love to see it. I'll take the connection on the shield bearer that Lunko got there. He is in cover. It looks like he's not because he's like just dangling out there with the suppression going on, but he was in cover. That's what I tell myself to help myself sleep easier. Now then, I'm a little bit more interested in this rocket, and I think if this connects, ideally it needs to connect with the Muton, and the Purifier and Shield Bearer here are the bonus, so
Firing rocket.
come on Lunko. Nice. Unfortunately, we can't fire that rocket and then get the flamethrower put to work, but I'll still take what we've been given. Shandon, we might actually want to run a second suppression round on. Kalani. Let's bring Kalani potentially flankable, true, but more to the point, we can make a pretty solid hit with this mag grenade and strip the last remaining point of armor from the Muton there. Nice crit on the shield bearer. That's the shield bearer actually taken care of. And then that should mean we can get Goonstone and Gwen at a bare minimum. In fact, we'll run Goonstone against the Purifier and Gwen will go for the Muton in the back with, because we can lightning hands that thing. 66. I was expecting so much more from you, Gwen. Take the shot. Okay.
Adjusting aim.
Okay. Okay. Take the shot. Thank you. We got at least that point of damage taken care of. Goonstone will bring to this cover here. Yes, that still leaves a shot open on the Purifier, so that's fine. And we've got Shandon up at the back there. As if we didn't get the kill. That's devastating.
Incoming over here. What's over there?
But because Goonstone didn't get the kill, Andromat can. Full connection as well, no less.
One down.
I mean, the
Thousands
one
to
would
go.
have been fine, but hey, you know. I'll take it.
I'm on it.
And then a simple suppression from Shandon should keep the Muton busy. Okay, shielding, fine. Still keeping out that 0% chance to hit, which is super excellent. I think we probably move up where we can then. You got a shot on it from there, you do, huh? There's no cover on the high ground for you to then take a shot at it with, though, so... Still on 66s from Gwen. Unless we bring Gwen forward, actually, which isn't the worst idea. 89's better than 66. I learned that in maths. That's crit 2. And then... Well, Shannon's going to need a reload. Kalani's going to need a reload. Goonstone's still got 2 in the chamber, and Lunko's got 1 with flank. I think we'll run Lunko forward. Try and secure this kill. 69%. Oh, nice work. Big crit as well. Oof. Okay. We're all reloaded. We're all chilling. Let's just take a breather. Bring Kalani forward a touch. Goonstone can reload. And not. Yeah, I think we'll hand back.
Got it covered.
Anyone else really needing the bandage? No, I think we're good just for now.
Overwatch. Holding.
There's still more out there, but I'm kind of impressed that it hasn't arrived at us yet, given the sheer amount of noise we've been making. We get Gwen to cap this loot. Yeah, it's not.
Position
Let's just
confirmed.
play it completely safe, but don't want to activate the VIP. Is that our second Inspire gem? I think it might be.
Got the goods.
The question now is when do we want to rescue this VIP and trigger the
Moving to designated position. Locked and loaded.
reinforcements retaliation? That's going to happen once we do so. Let's bring
Location
Andromac
confirmed.
forward. Shandon actually can come forward a touch as well. Kalani, let's bring you over to
Got
where
it.
Gwen is, and I think
Seems
Goonstone's
doable.
kind of chilling where they are.
Moving to Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
We'll hold this position again, and then we'll cap the VIP. Okay,
Is it clear?
let's see where they land. That's pretty far.
Advent reinforcements inbound.
That is much more like it.
VIP identity confirmed. Firebrand is setting up for evac. We've got multiple contacts closing on your position. It's an ambush. Hold your ground.
Okay, so then we swing Andromac round
I'm
here.
going.
Shandon, Goonstone, and Lunko are all in relative safety. I think Gwen comes here then, and 6 and 2 3s really, isn't it? Let's just bring
Seems
Kalani back
doable.
behind this pillar, and our new friend can hide in that corner, and then we Overwatch.
Scanning. Overwatch. Got it covered.
Gonna just similar to the last time we did one of these missions, I guess.
Standing fast.
Gonna focus entirely on one particular reinforcement position, and then we'll let the second one, which is this one here, sort of move
Got some
towards
advent
us.
here.
Given the fact that the Hunter and Viper dropped in front of us, and there was a Trooper and a Purifier up in the back, feels like the right decision. Bang! Right in the back.
Enemies down.
Oh, those poor advent. Yeah, just stats. A bog standard 4 HP Trooper, no less. Wow, they've sort of taken it easy on these reinforcements. I still think we've probably got stuff on the map.
The cavalry's here.
But
I've got movement here.
Dunno. Goonstone, you're in. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do the exact same play again. You need a reload.
Reloaded.
Scanning.
You can hook it down.
Moving to Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Got it covered. Scanning. Big put.
Round 2. Oh, there's something a little bit threatening at last. Not that I was, you know, wanting it or anything, of course. Unlucky. That's more like it. Feels like that purifier vanished. Oh no, it's there still. That's fine. Okay, the mech is a little bit scary. We might want to send... Nice shot. Might want to send Shandon up to deal with that mech. That's an unfortunate 88% miss if ever there was one. And I think that purifies just... Yeah, it's dead. It's definitely dead, because it's doing that thing that we've seen before, where it's just stood there. Can't contain itself. I guess we hold this position again. We're in a reasonable place. The only worry, even then, like, that's actually the flank line. And this is the flank line for Lunko. So Lunko's probably the only one that's in any potential danger, but even... I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think we can hold this one more round at least.
Scanning.
Come get some.
On Overwatch. I'm on it.
Probably should have been reloading everyone as I went, given there's not anything else happening. But I'm sure that won't come back and bite me in the backside.
Advent troops here.
Like, outside of the mech, they've not exactly dropped much in the way of, you know, threats. Gwen's just having a great time popping things in their bag. That's an unfortunate miss.
That is not
Target
good.
neutralized.
Unlimited power.
I'm taking fire.
There's so many 0% shots from the enemies this mission. That kind of sucks.
Not
Would have
good.
been nice to land that. Here comes Lunko. Oh, that's a shame. I got all excited there thinking that Lunko was just going to be the answer, but he is not. Good hit from Kalani. Nevertheless, I'll take 2 damage for 43%. Another 0% shot.
I'm under fire. They've got friends.
Now, our evac still isn't here, but that's good. And the fact that the mechs decided to come right up front and center is good as well. So Shandon, just put that thing to sleep.
X-ray neutralized.
You got another shot, actually. You know what? Take it. That's making up for the Overwatch that you missed earlier.
Running dry
Just
on
been
ammo.
feeling embarrassed. We'll just reload and Overwatch one more time. I like the position that we're in.
Come get some.
They're spread out, but like... Do you want to take a 56% shot? I think you take a 56% shot. Yeah, good shot.
We're off the armor. Incoming fire.
Actually got a better chance to hit there on its return fire than it did its...
Rock and roll.
I think it took an actual shot last turn. Am I making that
Come
up?
get some.
Overwatch.
Just hope that the... no, we probably don't want to take that, actually. It might blow up in our faces. Although... I wouldn't be averse to getting another kill with Andromac, but nah, let's just play it safe. There's no need for greed.
Advent troops spotted.
Okay, our evac should arrive now. Let's hoping it's not going to be in a awkward position for us to get to from where we presently are. Oh, you've gone up to 15%.
I'm all right.
Oh, that's
They're
oh,
bringing
I was
in
so hoping that was
Position
ours,
for the
but
extraction. Get out of there before things get any worse.
ours has landed in just such a wonderful
On your
place.
order.
I can handle that.
Considering
Whatever you say.
the
That's
Berserker
affirmative.
Queen showed up there.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And of course we had Andromac, who's relatively
Alright, I'll
low
go.
ranked, that mission
VIP secure and in position for evac.
was a resounding success.
Confirmed. Firebrand has the VIP.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Yeah, actually, wow, 4 wounded. Huh. But even so. So Andromac managed to get 3 kills, 21 damage. Respectable first showing, for sure. Shandin, 5 of 7. Actually quite low for Shandin. Same with the Overwatch accuracy, but still landed 5 kills. That's the most kills on the mission as it goes. Kalani, 2 kills, but doing grenade work. Reasonable shot accuracy as well. 2 for 3. Goonstone, 6 for 7 shot accuracy, 38 damage, but only actually secured 2 kills. Wow. And Gwen, the MVP, 5 kills, 62 damage. Considering that Gwen took 16 shots, 75% accuracy is pretty damn high. And Lunko, honestly, pretty damn good support, as always, being the old combat engineer. I think, as I've already said, super happy with that.
And so, I ask you to take a moment.
Especially considering the Berserker seemed to, at first at least, get the jump on us.
Their lives for us today. Their constant sacrifices.
It's nice to have a nice mission.
Chaos and corruption of the old world.
Good grief, Mr. Speaker, you're very intense. I'd super love it if we weren't always in sewers, though. 12 days is kind of unfortunate, and no promotion is another unfortunate thing, but 5 days and 4 days for everyone else is pretty solid. Gwen's actually ready to go out again. Goonstone probably needs a day or two to get back into the green. And we got a promotion for Gwen to captain, who I think is now our first captain. Phalanx, could be wrong. When targeted by an attack, the enemy has a chance to panic. 25% less likely to dodge your attacks. Attacks that miss have a 1 in 3 chance to graze. Activate shield wall, you get free shield bash attacks on any enemies that enter or attack from melee range. That's pretty nice, actually. Tough decision. I think it's kind of got to be between Intimidate and On Guard, and I'm going to roll Intimidate, actually, because potentially panicking enemies is super useful. And Kinetic Push pushes the target a short distance for free. That's pretty nice. Inspire, grant a bonus action to someone else. That's pretty nice. Cool. And we got a delay on Vigilance, which is the increased detection radius, 22 intel, and a new scanning site. Yeah. Let's take a quick gander at what that scanning site is then, I suppose. It's another alien alloys and alien crystals. That ain't bad. Don't think we necessarily need it, but it's nice to have the potential option. I guess we'll call it a day. We'll swing by the... Let's go see who's in the Guerrilla Tactics School. Why not? Looks like Bert, Acelas, Huckett, and Lunko. Yeah, we'll call it a day there. Thank you very much. As always, that was a pretty fun mission. Berserker Queen included. I'll see you all next time. Take care.